Okay, so I got sent a key for this game, X4 Foundations. Don't think I've ever heard of this series before. Looks interesting. It's going to be simulating a living galaxy that we play in. Ooh.
Tired of waiting for shuttles? Want to fly wherever you want, whenever you want? Then what you need is a pilot's license. And what's the best? That's right, Chase Winger's Flight School. I do theory, I do practice, and I'm licensed for weapons training. With my tried and tested training course, you'll be an ace pilot in no time, guaranteed. Success not guaranteed. No liability in case of explosion, blood trauma, exsanguination, asphyxiation, or rapid decompression.
Mm-hmm. A lot of tutorials. I really need to get a new mousepad. What the shit?
Before we begin, I need to perform a few routine physical tests. Regulations, you know. Please move your head as far up or down as you can.
Can I increase the size of the subtitles in any way?
Okay, now please walk a few steps. Faster, please. Okay, now do a few jumping jacks, please. Finally, a few squats, please. Great! You seem to be in good physical shape, so we can move on to your flying lessons. Let me know how you want to proceed.
Boarding, morale, management, engineering, piloting. Argon Federation.
Yes? We'll start by using the transporter room outside to go to the docking bay. From here, you need to embark and take the controls.
Ooh. This is a sweet looking ship.
Quasar, Vanguard.
You are cleared for undocking. Proceed.
Okay, nice. Immediately takes me to the next one.
Turn your ship. Now, use the strafing controls to move sideways or vertically. Okay, before we continue, make sure there's no obstacle right in front of you. I can't check from here, so I have to trust you on this one. When you clear, gently accelerate forwards. There's usually actually a speed limit inside docking areas, but you don't have to worry about exceeding it. The ship's computer will limit the speed for you. You can also fly backwards. Try this now. Now, I need you to make sure there really is nothing in front of you. When you're ready, strap in and hit your ship's boost.
Oh shit.
Boosting drains your shield, so use it wisely. Your remaining shield energy is shown in the blue bar right below your crosshair. You may also notice... So let's practice what you've learned so far. I've prepared a little course for you. Please fly close to each of the navigation beacons in turn. Your next target will always be marked in orange.
Ow. Flying feels good.
Don't worry, you're not being timed. Fly to the marked station. Now that you're in range, interact with the station to request docking permission.
Argon Wharf.
Follow the trail of lights to your assigned dock.
Ooh. You realize we were that small.
Turn your ship in the indicated direction. You should now be able to see an abstract representation of the docking bay and your position relative to it. Each element must be aligned before you can dock. When aligned, the elements change color from red to green. I usually align my orientation first. Begin by moving the center of your crosshair to the matching element in the docking UI. Now that your ship is fully aligned, let go of the steering controls. There's a triangular element pointing upwards that represents your ship's position over the dock. If it's darkened, then your ship is outside the displayable area. Your ship is currently too far back. Slowly accelerate forward and stop when the horizontal line turns green. If you overshoot, just stop and correct. Now, gently move your ship down until the docking computer takes over.
Sweet.
If you can afford them, there are software upgrades that make this process a bit easier. This next thing is something you are going to be using a lot. I've marked a remote location for you to fly to. Don't worry, I don't expect you to crawl there at your base speed. First, please align your ship so it points roughly towards the target. Now, activate travel mode. Depending on your engine type, it may take a little time to get started. Look at your speed bar just below the crosshairs. You will keep accelerating for a while until you reach your ship's top travel speed. You've probably noticed other modes in the list when you activated this one. Each mode has its special use, and only one mode can be active at a time. Now that you've gathered some speed, you'll notice that steering has become much harder. This is why it's best to point your ship towards your destination before engaging travel mode. Now, turn off the mode the same way you turned it on. You are now coasting, which means a few things. First, your ship is decelerating much more slowly than it normally would. Second, steering is easy again. Give it a try now. Third, you've probably noticed that your ship keeps flying in the same direction. You can come to a stop much more quickly by actively decelerating. This automatically re-engages the safety limits on steering. Try it now. As for the travel direction, any strafe movement will revert that to the behavior you're used to. You can also drop out of travel mode more quickly, skipping the coasting phase. Let's try this now. Please reactivate travel mode. Now wait until you've built up some speed. Whenever you're ready, quickly drop out of travel mode. Great! The next part will take place some distance from here, so let's take a break and let the autopilot do the hard work for now. The autopilot automatically navigates to the current objective. It engages travel mode when appropriate and makes use of gates, accelerators, and highways. It even avoids obstacles in the way. Well, mostly, which is why you still need to be at the controls. You may notice that it sometimes turns travel mode off when everything seems wide open to you. The safeties are on a bit of a hair trigger, probably to keep insurance rates from skyrocketing.
They did say that there's going to be a lot of paths you can take in this game as well.
We'll learn how to use the various means of traveling between systems and sectors. Before we start, please note the yellow icon below your crosshair. The manuals call it the check engine light, but I've never seen an engine that looks like that. It means that you can't make use of your travel mode right now. That's because this lesson takes place in a region that prevents it from working. Being hit by a weapon disables your travel drive for a short time as well, so don't rely on it to get out of trouble. I've also heard of weapons that target this system specifically to make you an easy target for pirates. On to the actual lesson at hand. In front of you is a jump gate. Sometimes you'll find one that's inactive. This one's working though, which you can tell from the swirly bits in the middle. To use it, simply fly through.
Unholy Retribution.
That's all there is to it. Now, I've been told that the technology is totally different, but in practice, these accelerators function pretty much exactly like jump gates. Fly through this one. While jump gates connect different star systems, accelerators take you to different places within the same one. Up next, a superhighway. They also take you to sectors within a star system. The main difference is that they are directional, so you need to use the entry gate, not the exit. Fly into the entry gate. As you see, it's a tiny bit slower than the other methods. I like it though, it lets me enjoy the view.
What are those red lights?
The entry of one is right in front of you. Fly into it. It has a much slower speed than the superhighway we just came out of, but it's still a whole lot faster than most ships can travel on their own. It's not wide enough for capital ships, though. Medium-sized ships are the largest that can use them. Local highways can be entered and exited at any point along the way. Fly into the one right in front of you.
This seems extremely dangerous.
This highway is special in that it leads you right into a jump gate. You don't have to do anything. The transition will just work on its own. There we go. Please pay attention to the objective in the corner of your HUD. It's counting down to when you should exit the highway. Wait until it's done, then exit the highway. Now. Well done.
Cool traveling system.
Time to learn how to defend yourself. There are a handful of targets in front of you. Their HUD color indicates that they are enemies. Some are darker than the others. Those are behind something and can't be hit with your weapons right now. I've now activated your primary weapon. The small dots that have just appeared indicate where the weapons are currently aiming. They will automatically track your current target as long as it's close enough. Note that the HUD markers of some targets are smaller. These targets are currently outside your weapon range. Select the closest enemy target. A new HUD element has appeared right in the center of the target. This is the aim ahead indicator. It shows you where you need to aim, which is especially useful if the target is moving. Slowly cycle through all the targets.
Cargo drone.
God damn.
When a target outside your weapon range has been selected, you can see the weapon indicators become
They're using all of the keyboard.
The aim ahead indicator also changes its appearance. Select the closest enemy target again and shoot at it until it's destroyed. Keep destroying the targets. You'll need to move closer in order to hit some of them. If you look to the right of your crosshair, you'll see bars next to your weapons that gradually fill up when you are firing. This is heat. It automatically dissipates when you stop firing. This happens more slowly if there are multiple weapons down at the same time.
Cargo drone.
Your weapon's just overheated. You will not be able to fire until they've cooled to a safe temperature. This target is much sturdier than the others. Look at the blue bar above the target. This is its shield strength. After a few seconds without damage, it will begin to recharge. All shields work like this, including your own.
secondary weapon, a missile launcher. It's loaded with a type of guided missile that requires a target lock. Please select the target in front of you. You can now see a lock being acquired. You may fire when ready. The target has dropped something. Fly right at it to pick it up. It's another type of missile. It has been automatically added to your ammunition storage. Missile launchers have limited ammunition. You can see the number of remaining missiles to the left of your crosshair. Look at the curved blue bar below your crosshairs. I'm going to demonstrate damage to your shields. Wait for it. There we go. It's recharging.
I didn't quite catch that. Would be nice to have something pointing at it.
Hustling the border territories is a risky business. Sure, there are opportunities, but there's always some rancid chancer waiting to take you down. I've made and lost a fortune in credits. Twice now. But I'm on the way up again. Incoming ship. And this time, I'm gonna stay there. Make docking preparations. But first I have to shake off these damn pirates. One down. Two down. Bastu.
What was that line delivery?
What the? You've stopped time?
Not quite. It's an impedance bubble. Kind of complicated to explain.
But everything stopped.
Impedance bubble status green.
Look, we don't have much time. You're basically stuffed. Flaming death the moment this bubble collapses.
Impedance bubble status green.
I can get you out, but you'll never have this life again. Everything will change, and I can't promise that you'll like all the changes. But you won't be dead.
Impedance bubble unstable.
Oh, this is useless. I've gotta go.
Impedance bubble status red.
I'm in. Get me out of here.
Bubble collapse imminent.
Welcome to the facility. How do you feel?
Fine, I think.
Don't push yourself. Take your time. I'm Lissa. This is Tamingtal and MD, Mission Director.
Oh, I'm Harper. Harper Donnell. Where am I?
The facility. I think this one has a hearing problem.
It is your honor to meet me, Argon Donnell. It is also a pleasure to have more company in the facility.
What is this facility? Where are we? I mean, where is this facility?
Where isn't really the issue. It's good you're sitting down. You're in the year 2042.
Yeah, not long to go.
What? Time travel?
Not exactly. It's complicated. The high-ups know the details, but to be honest, I don't really get it myself.
Tell him about the missions.
I'm getting there.
I have to do missions for you?
Yes, I told you that your past life is now left behind. You will never go back. But you're here for a reason, the same reason as the rest of us. This is the mission hall, where we execute missions on behalf of the high-ups.
Time travel missions?
I think this one is damaged. He's not understanding the words you are saying. Do you understand
Dick.
the words we are saying?
Be calm, Mission Director. It is perfectly reasonable for an organic creature to be a little confused under these circumstances.
Harper, the missions are not time travel, but they seem like time travel.
Don't stretch your cognitive limits trying to grasp this just yet.
We have all been brought here to undertake these missions for the high-ups, as Lissa puts it.
And we don't get to leave the facility except on missions. I know it's not ideal, but it beats flaming death, right?
We need to give this one a medical. Do you need medical assistance?
Okay. I get it.
Great. Just relax and recover. Explore the facility. There's a room designated for you. Let me know when you're ready for your first mission.
Not the way I was expecting this game to go. Nice. Really sweet looking place. Which is my crib. Got some milk. Half empty. Oh. Very uncomfy looking bed. Damn, look at what they have going there. Wait, which is my place? Oof. Oh, this is my place with the half-finished milk.
Recruit, I see you haven't started any missions yet.
Can you tell me more about this place? The missions? The high-ups?
You're not burned to death in a fireball. What more do you want to know? Get to work, recruit. Alyssa will brief you.
Hi, Donald. Have you come to start your first mission?
Not yet. I'm preparing myself for the experience.
Well, let me know when you're ready. Hi, Donald. Have you come to start your first mission?
Let's do this. I want to see what the big deal is about these missions.
Great. Well, this is the mission interface. Hop in, and once connection is established, the mission director will be able to guide you through the next step.
Mission interface connection established. Glad to see you finally decided to earn your keep here. For the first mission, we'll take things easy. During the mission, you will be able to communicate with a copy of me that is uploaded into the mission with you. But it won't be direct, live communication with the facility.
A copy? Why?
My intelligence is just too big and complicated. I've used the mission interface before, but it just glitches constantly. It's very annoying and leads to disappointing mission performance. It all just works more smoothly if we use simpler intelligences, such as yourself. No offense intended. Ready to go? Try not to vomit in my nice, clean mission interface.
Continuous workloads under the stressful conditions of outer space can exert considerable psychological stress on individual sentients. To mitigate this and enhance mental well-being, fostering inter-sentient relationships through recreational activities is essential. One such activity is the popular Asteroid Dash, a competitive yet friendly space race through a challenging course of asteroids with powered vessels. Observation of non-pivotal sentients participating in such non-threatening scenarios provides invaluable insights into evolving space-time dynamics and is highly encouraged. This is the driest text I've ever read. The embodied sentient is eager to engage in this leisure activity by completing the race and retrieving the trophy. It aims to establish its competitive rank among its co-sentients, reinforcing social bonds and demonstrating its prowess in a friendly yet challenging environment. A sigma variance equal to or greater than star will collapse the quantum wave function favorably. Unappropriated vessel with unusual library design presumed in sector CEO's doubt.
Good afternoon, everyone. Right here in the beating heart of CEO Stout, we're back once more for another adrenaline-fueled race in this year's Nebula Open Cup. Today's thrilling event is proudly brought to you by Swamp Fizz, the refreshing burst of energy to get you through your day. And would you look at that? It's shaping up to be a stellar day for racing. The racers are geared up and ready to unleash their ships along this high-speed course. Today we have a new racer, ready to take on the established giants here.
Oh shit. Can I reset? The stiffness when you're boosting.
This course was first set up by young Talati, racing their modified transports. What a long way it's come.
How the hell am I still in the race? Damn, this music is intense. Whoop, too hype.
Do you think they're hoping we didn't see that nudge?
Oh, fuck off. Oh, you can fly through these. I thought that they were solid. Oh, that one is just out of the race completely for some reason.
I'm sure he must be happy with that.
It's like I'm drifting with a spaceship. Whew.
A true underdog story if I ever saw one.
Sweet.
Congratulations, you've completed your first mission.
What did you think of the experience? It is somewhat profound, do you not think?
It was fantastic. I can't believe this is actually possible.
That's the spirit. This is just the kind of attitude we need from our recruits.
Well, you're not a newbie anymore, Harper. The missions are the most fun there is to have around here, so do complete as many as possible.
Our purpose here is not to have fun listening, Egon. The creators of the facility did not trouble themselves for our entertainment. Argon Donald, we may not yet fully understand our true purpose here. However, mark my words, the work we do here is of universal significance.
Yes, Temecto. The main thing is that the missions are executed. You did well, Donald. At least you didn't vomit in my mission interface.
I do not know why you insist on bringing up this matter repeatedly, Mission Director. It happened just one time.
Mm-hmm.
Starting operation now. Transporters are undocking. Protect them while they deliver materials to the auxiliary ship.
It always returns you to the orientation. That's too far.
Holy Order fleet is detected in the vicinity. Be careful. They may be interested in our Transporters are entering the cloud. Stay near them. Sensors indicate Xenon activity.
Holy fleet. Holy Order.
M.
Oh. But I have primary weapons. I guess I only have rockets.
M.
Is that the best you've got? You'll
I.
regret that.
M.
What kind of weapons do I have?
You're finished.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, I need to hold both fucking buttons. For some reason.
Awaiting orders.
I have no idea what the hell's happening.
M.
Is this automatically tracking the enemy? I have no idea what the fuck's going on in this game. This tutorial didn't prepare me at all. Jesus. I don't know if it's automatically locking or I'm pointing it. Feels like it's automatically aiming. I mean, it told about the lead aim, but it didn't tell me that I need to hold both buttons to fire. I'm still not sure where my shield is. And why the fuck do these people keep popping up?
I think you might regret that.
I mean, it brought me to this campaign right from the tutorial, so I'm assuming that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, space also fires.
You're in serious trouble.
M.
So do they actually do anything when they're popping up, or... Again, the tutorial didn't explain that bit. I just got the very basics told to me. And these rockets that I'm firing don't seem to lock on like the ones in the tutorial. Sometimes it feels like the guns will fire where I'm pointing, and sometimes they'll auto-lock.
Damn, mission failed. Abort operation.
I have never been that confused in a game like this before. What the shit? So do I need to point at the circle when I fire the rockets then, since they're not locking on?
Starting operation now. Transporters are undocking.
Oh, soft auto when you line up, that's just gross.
Protect them while they
Either have it
materials to
automatically lock onto the enemy or don't. If you half-ass it, it feels so gross. Oh, so it's one of those games so that it's not planned for any new people. Well, that just sucks. I wouldn't have requested this game if I knew that. Oh, you hit close enough. I don't really like that. I want to either completely fire myself or just locking on everywhere. I don't want some half and half, that's just weird. Can I change that maybe? Game has so many options. Aim assist, there we go. Fuck that. I want to shoot myself. Otherwise, why the hell am I playing?
The order fleet is detected in the vicinity. Be careful. They may be interested in our operation.
Yeah, they just told me how to move around in space, how to walk on ships, how to fire weapons that I'm not trained for in this game. And then they plot me into this weird storyline with time travel and shit.
M.
I mean, when I read about this game, I saw that you get to do different paths and stuff. You decide what you do in the galaxy. That seemed cool as shit. Like I could do maybe, I think they mentioned mining, trading and stuff. Even become a pirate if you want to. That's why I wanted this game. So far I dislike this even more than Starfield. Okay, so there's a aiming reticle in addition to the movement thingy. What the hell are my squad mates doing? Ugh. Yeah, that tutorial didn't prepare me for shit. Was that mission based as well? Here I'm in this hub thingy and it gives me these missions. It feels like a side activity almost. It's kind of like the tutorials for that one faction in Starfield that you do simulations. Yeah, I can't even remember them. I hated that game so much. This isn't putting up a very good sale for itself right now either. Ooh. Damn, look at this. I wasn't expecting time travel when I hopped into this game either. Is that like a big thing? Yeah, the campaign starts with you like being rescued from a pirate attack, and they bring you back in time. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with this one. Which sucks because I got all the DLCs and stuff too. So I completed that first mission with 5 stars. That's 1.5% of players have this achievement. But did no one play this game? Maybe this is some shitty DLC that could be the thing as well. Because they really mentioned that like freedom of exploration and the paths you can take and stuff. This feels really out of place. It's like I turned on the wrong game or something. Yeah, this can't be it. Play open universe. Launch your journey as a lone pilot and rise to become a galactic power in a large persistent universe, choosing your own path with optional story missions. It is recommended that the new players complete the basic tutorials and then play timelines before entering the open universe. That's why I picked this thing. It sounds like I'm supposed to complete this shit before I start the open game. I don't know, maybe I'll try open universe for a bit. They mentioned timelines. Is that an expansion? It is a DLC. It's a DLC with mixed reviews. Wonderful. Later series of gate activations has reconnected large parts of the network, but despite our scientific community's best efforts, many more systems remain separated thanks to the limited communications with the kingdom, and we have been able to surmise that our scientists are not the only ones working on forcing a connection. Now a dormant gate in Heretic's End is displaying signs of imminent activity. These sound like Warhammer places. Fucking Kingdom's End, Heretic's End. The inhabitants of the network are observing these proceedings with bated breath, hoping for the researches of their Boron allies. As part of the Alliance of the World's Expedition, you have been granted a front row seat. Yeah, I thought that this was gonna be open world. Character, location, starting ship. Game start type assisted. Recommended for players who have some experience with the game and you want to get into the sandbox after only a short introductory story. Who want to dive straight into the storyline. I don't give a shit about a story. That gently introduce you into various gameplay features. Foundations, that's the name of the base game, I think. So are all these others DLC then, maybe? Kingdom's End is one, Tides of Avarice is one, Cradle of Humanity is one, Split... Okay, these are all DLC. Foundations is the main game. Why are they on top of, though? Should we put the DLC at the bottom? Having left your family property in the dead of night, it became obvious that it was a pivotal moment in your life. Whether it was the best or worst choice of your life remains to be seen. Either way, you set off on one of your family's ships to seek adventure and excitement. Setting out from your home in Black Hole Sun, limitless opportunities lie ahead of you. Your ship may not be the best that the Archon Federation has to offer, but hopefully your resourcefulness will prevail no matter which direction you decide to take. This one is not open for some reason. The sandboxes are... I don't know. Why are these two not open? Oh, it's a DLC that I don't have. At the front line of the Paranid civil war, you pilot a warship for the god realm of the Paranid. The heretical Holy Order have had too long to sow discontent amongst your people. It is time for the needless conflict to end. Recent history means that the universe must be newly discovered, recently accepted into the alliance of the world's Explorers Guild. You set out to prove yourself and to help discover the ever-present mysteries of the cosmos. I think I like this one the best. I've never understood that thing of slapping quotes on space games. Okay, so this is our ship. It's a big ass gun. Holy fuck.
Elite Vanguard.
Global properties. I can change my name. I can change my organization name. This is the kind of shit I was wanting. Logo. What the fuck is this one? This is the coolest logo I've ever seen. Ooh, I can do my own. That's the one that the Timelines dude had. Logos folder, let's see. This screen seems like really old school with the spaceship in the background. I like that. I really need to clean my PC. I've organized shit horribly. I'm assuming that it's in the Steam apps. I need to swap out from Opera. That shit, it's so much RAM. God damn it, it's in the documents folder. Why? Why do games do that? Why can't they put it into the Steam apps folder? My documents folder is empty. Oh, there we go. There's no logos folder here, though. God damn it. Really having to work hard for this game. It's gotta be the bear if nothing else then. Police authority. You can set which wares are considered illegal in sectors that are policed by you. Holy fuck. Anticon Republic Argon Federation. Allowed to dock. Will not target your combat ships. Will not attempt to destroy your property. Not allowed to teleport to stations. Cannot see the orders of ships belonging to this faction. Not allowed to use the paint modifications team of this faction. Why do I give a shit about that? Just gotta grab a spray can and do it. This faction will not send patrol ships to areas which your assets have been repeatedly attacked. Holy crap. Okay, there's the inventory. So I've got like a spacesuit. Is there like onboard ship combat? That would be cool. Can I like legit set my own empire on like a planet? That is the kind of stuff I seek in these games. What's up?
Hello. Are you interested in a job?
Mission type repair. A number of our properties have recently failed their inspections due to leaks that have to be fixed before it starts to affect our reputation. We are hiring a number of people to help us fix as many of the problems as possible. If you are willing, you can help us in this endeavor by fixing the specified leaks on 1 properties. ARG Argon equipment dock data leaks.
I knew I could count on you. Good luck out there.
Edosoft would like to thank you for buying their product.
Equipment dock.
Hello there. Sending you information now.
Oh, it's something that I've lied to.
Elite Vanguard.
Like my
Argon equipment dock.
thing is either making like a mining empire or something like that, or just pirates. I love space piracy. What is that? That's a ship.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Elite Vanguard. Argon equipment dock.
Oh, there's an enemy there. How do I open my inventory? Is this a walking control? Probably not. Also, space is fire primary weapon. Fire primary weapon at cursor. Fire secondary. Expert settings, use with caution. Oh, there's like debug stuff.
Argon equipment dock.
Live stream view. Live stream Val Selton civilian channel. What the shit? You can be a streamer in this galaxy. Radial menu. Quick action. Property owned. Multiverse map, what the fuck? This shit is insane. Okay, how do I take out the repair tool? I need to Google this.
Turret. Argon equipment dock.
Oh. It's the middle mouse. I do have a lot of oxygen. I guess you're not supposed to be doing steering mode when you're firing.
Elite Vanguard.
I think I got him from the bottom. Or got out in the bottom.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
I'm starting to slightly understand. Just having to Google a lot of stuff. Just fucking slapping against the ship like a baby.
Autopilot disengaged.
What? I didn't tell you to do that. X4, how to get back in ship. Oh, good old Reddit. Right click on your ship. What? Right click on your ship and press F when you have it as your target and ask for permission to dock.
Docking granted.
That's a new one.
Elite Vanguard.
Isn't Elite another space game? Just remembered that. I wonder if that's as difficult as this. I think that's supposed to be like a very open-ended space game as well. Whoop. Let's not shoot at anything.
Elite Vanguard.
Great work.
Ooh. I'm really bad at reading distance in this game. I thought that I parked way closer than that.
Elite Vanguard. Docking granted. Elite Vanguard.
Completed that mission. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's also that I think most games you'd have a third-person way of telling a distance. Space games usually are pretty low on my list of games to play. I don't know a lot about space stuff. Now, where the hell was that dock?
Argon equipment dock.
And look at that ship. I'm having trouble learning stuff still, but I feel a lot better about playing this game now. That mission mode thing sucked. I think that's a docking place. I still got a request. Docking.
Docking granted.
What happens if you don't request? Do they shoot you to pieces? Think that you're invading. Yeah, that's what I figured. I love seeing the occasional enemy popping up on the radar. World building is very solid so far.
Successfully docked.
Elite is a game that I'll need to play at some point.
Welcome.
I had never heard of X4 before, but Elite I keep hearing about when people talk about space games.
Hello there. Can I help? Here you go.
Essentially an intelligent signal converter designed to allow different pieces of equipment developed by different species and using a variety of technologies to communicate. Story mission. There's numerous input and output ports. Needle. Rare spices. That seems like a pretty big price for a single needle when spices are this high. Bomb launcher. Space suit. Entry-level sidearm, being marginally more suitable for cutting chilled meat than for actual combat. So I guess there is like in-ship fighting. Or I don't know, maybe you can land on planets. No, it doesn't say if it's a single needle or a unit of needle. Maybe needles are rare in this timeline. General wears basic seminar. You can buy seminars, holy shit. I can educate my people. Yeah, kilotons is what I'd assume you'd be trading in a space game. Seminar for 1-star crew. Well, I'm a 0-star, I think. Algae scrubber, crystal bit, hydraulic pump, micro gimbal. What the fuck is a gimbal? Oh, it's like that thing you have in cameras. On cameras.
Goodbye.
The Alliance of the World seeks inquiring minds. Interested scientists should convene at our expedition staging grounds in Heretic's End.
Oh, I'm not a scientist.
Illuminate the mysteries of junkie technology.
Crafting?
All are welcome. Science knows no boundaries of race or faction.
Yeah, so we had some trade goods. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and Google it. I mean, it's saying that stations mine stuff. Ooh, you can mine asteroids. I wanna do that.
Hello there. Can I help? Here you go.
Oh, this place doesn't seem to sell them.
Goodbye.
Workshop.
Hello.
Ah, this is for ship upgrading. I see. There's the docking software that they mentioned earlier. How much cash do I even have? Getting overwhelmed with information. Nope, I don't want to buy any satellites. How do I cancel that? There we go. 0 credits. Sounds about right. Do I need to pay the crew like daily or something? I guess I need to find a space station that sells mining lasers. Guild mission offers. Clearing some mines. You just shoot at them.
Knew I could count on you.
Ah, well, I'll try. Oh. Oh, it fast travels when you
Vanguard.
accept a mission. I'm immediately feeling a lot better about this game. Weapon components factory. Is this the whole world? Or is this maybe I discover when I get into a nearby spot? Doesn't go too far. Ah, and I can see what they're buying. They're buying scanning arrays, advanced electronics and food rations. Weapon Wharf Shipyard.
Permission stock. Docking permission granted.
Whoop. Stuff is kind of getting in the way. No, it's not showing the mission anymore, more where it's at. Man, there's a lot of information.
Cerberus, Vanguard.
No, I guess I just plop on traveling mode. Autopilot.
Engaged. Autopilot disengaged. Elite Vanguard.
Okay.
Autopilot engaged.
so I have a tiny laser.
Cerberus, Vanguard.
Probably shouldn't fly too close considering it's a minefield. Oh yeah, how do I tell the mines apart?
Autopilot, disengaged.
Ah, there we are. Okay, this fires forward, this weapon. What's up? I'm worried that these are mines that track and like home in on you. Are those the actual mines there or showing the area?
Friend foe mine.
Oh, that's moving.
Ejecting.
Well then!
Emergency eject successful.
That was a quick business. Hey, I destroyed one mine. Your options may be very limited. Thanks. Maybe I can fix the mines. You guys, could you let me in? We can wait for rescue there.
Cerberus,
Oh,
Vanguard.
I'm going 8 miles a second and it's 1.5 kilometers away. Oh, they don't allow docking. Fuck you!
Friend foe mine.
Come here, I'll fix you, you bastard. Well then. I do like that it's permadeath. What a good life that was. Left home, fixed the data breach on a station, flew into a minefield and died. Well, that's X4. Not entirely sure if I'll keep going. Feels like one of those games where you really need to study it first before you properly play it. I mean, there are more tutorials.
Tired of waiting for shuttles?
I don't know why it didn't push... Shut up. I don't know why it didn't push us to those automatically. It seems like it would be a solid game, just takes a shit ton of learning to really get into it. But yeah, I'll see everyone for the next stream.